Hi everybody. So I am back in my kitchen once again. This is an introduction to the very first lesson for Fusion 10 for this term. We actually ended at a really good spot that spring break at spring break we finished with the nuclear section of the course. So it means that everything is in transition. We're transitioning how we're learning, we're transitioning what we're learning, and we're going into the next unit for the course. This is actually my favorite unit. This is the section on astronomy, and I'm really sad to not be doing it in person with you guys because this is actually my own educational background. My undergraduate degree is in astronomy and astrophysics. I got into it because I'd always loved movies about space, like Contact, like Apollo 13, more recently The Martian and Hidden Figures and things like that. And I'd loved NASA history and all that idea about exploration in the universe. And when I got to grade 11 and I was starting to look at universities and programs and what did I want to study, I was still sort of chewing on pre-med when my mom said, you can study all that stuff, right? And I went, whoa, interesting. So that really put me on a path down exploring physics and exploring the universe. What I don't like about this unit is how much material there is, how many possible topics there are, how much there is that we know and don't know about the universe, and how do you condense that into a couple of weeks? I'm looking at my schedule here on my other monitor. How do you take that and only do a handful of lessons on it? I would love to be teaching this as its own full course, but that is a topic for another day. If you flip through the book, and that actually is going to be your first task for this lesson, is to get your book and to flip through all of Unit 4 and see the kinds of topics that are there. It goes through constellations, it goes through what we see and experience directly when we look up into the sky. It goes through how we describe the motion of different bodies through the sky from our point of view over the course of a month or a year. It talks a lot about some of the history, some of the traditional knowledge and stories that come from different cultures and how they experienced looking at the heavens. It gets into some things you've probably talked about before, read about before, the solar system, the properties of the different planets, and then gets into stellar astronomy, which means the different types of stars that are out there, some of their properties, and some of their features as they move through their life cycles, as well as the universe's life cycle as a whole, looking at the Big Bang Theory and our current understanding of what the universe looked like early in its days and what it may look like in the future. And we don't know. Basically everything. Life, the universe, and everything. If you know that reference, good on you. So I'm going to stop talking for now. You'll see me again in a little bit. But that is your first task. Flip through the book. Look at all the pages, see what jumps out at you, see what interests you, see what questions you have. When you click to the next page in this module, it is going to be a discussion thread where that is going to be the question. What questions do you have? What interests you? What jumps out at you about this topic?